Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today basically I'm gonna be telling you how when I was 18, a few months ago, how I got my 2017 Lancer. I currently don't have it because they repossessed it because I stopped making payments. I called them and told them I couldn't afford it, and like 2 months later they just came and picked it up. About June 15th, 2018, I was trying to sell my 99 Acura TL. So it's automatic, 4-cylinder, your kind of basic beater, just kind of getting me back and forth to work. Trying to sell it for, I think I asked originally $750. A dealership contacted me online and asked if I would take $500 for it. A Mitsubishi dealership with all the Lancers and everything. And they asked if I would like to trade for one of those, and I said I don't know. I sat in their office for over 6 hours. In the end, I did end up getting the Lancer. It took about 5 days for them to process the banks and everything, because I only had a credit card for like 3 months the day I got it. So I had my Lancer from June, I think 20th, all the way to November 10th, I think it was. I was really good on gas. I raced one of my friends. A really nice car still though. I like driving my Lancer around. I was working full time and I was bringing in $2,200 a month. At the time I only had like $450 for rent. So they're like, oh yeah, you can definitely afford it. And then something happened where I didn't have to pay rent, and then another thing happened where I had to pay like $900 of rent. I called them before I did anything, called my dealership, and I said, I can't afford the car, can you come take it? It doesn't belong to us anymore, it's the bank's car. So then I had to phone my bank, and then it took them like 2 to 3 weeks to get back to me. I got a call when I was at work, said that yeah, we'll come take the car. At the time I was at work and I was like, I just walked onto my shift to let me do it like on Friday because it was like Saturday, and I asked, could you guys wait till Friday? Like, no, we can't really do it, we have to do it right away. I was like, well, can you wait till Monday? We can work with that. And I said I'll even clean the car out and everything. So I cleaned the car out, but I'll admit, working full time, paying rent, paying for the car insurance, I had maybe $100 to my name, $200 to my name after I was done paying everything. So it was the biggest mistake I've made so far. I think the car originally was $36,000 and then got me a deal where it was only $25,000. You're thinking, oh, it's a brand new car, that's awesome, I'd love to own a brand new car. And all they're thinking is how much money they can get out of you. It's just all business. That's why they go for the younger people that are getting rid of their cars. Well, I have a 2003 Ford Escape. The limited edition is like fully loaded. It has sunroof, everything. It's really cool. We have to get a few things fixed on it. I thought about selling it for like $3,000 because it has under 200,000 kilometers. Thought about selling it because it needs some work done to it. It needs a new battery. It has wiring issues. But someone who's like a good mechanic can easily fix all that stuff. Buying another vehicle. I came and picked it up on the Monday, and yeah, I cleaned it out and everything. The guy phoned me like the next day and he said thank you for being so cooperative. I don't know what they call it exactly, but they said since I phoned them and asked them to take it, it's way better for your credit than if you just stop paying and don't contact them. They would have taken it like forcefully. my credit card, my credit would be horrible. So even though they said it ruins your credit for 7 years, I don't really believe that, because as I think my uncle, he 3 years later. And so if you're just worried about that, just like, of course I was worried about that at the time. I could afford it, but then they wouldn't even tell me. This is another thing, I think it's partially a scam, because I told them, I said, well, I need to contact my insurance to see how much the insurance would be. And my insurance was over $400, which is so expensive. So I definitely couldn't afford to pay rent and car insurance. And right now, since my credit's bad, my car insurance stuff is messed up right now. Only one car insurance place will let me get car insurance right now. My third car that I had, because I had my Acura, my Lancer, and my Escape. Between 18 and 20, I don't recommend getting a brand new car. I recommend just kind of maybe 2003 or 2005, even a 2010. Just nothing like a 2018, 2019, because they're gonna get you on the car insurance. Because since you're a young person, your car insurance company is gonna get you because you're a new driver, especially for guys. For guys, it's way more expensive than girls. Like, my boyfriend tried to see how much car insurance, since I was quoted $160, he was quoted $270 or something like that. So it's way more expensive. The car driver's training courses, even though they're like $700, $900, I recommend it, because they drop your car insurance price, I think 20 or 30%. Anyway, it's not a lot, like it'll drop it by $60, $100, I think, over the year. But then after you're 25, when you're 25, your car insurance drops like so much. That's why next year my boyfriend's gonna be 25. That's why I was saying that I want to get my car insurance under him next year, because it's just gonna drop. Nice driving around brand new car. You can't rent anything. It's very hard applying for things. Especially phone bills. If you try and get a new phone, like, it screws up your credit, so you can't even get a brand new phone. Right now I don't have a job, so we're trying to work around my phone bills and stuff. I'm starting to focus on YouTube stuff. Got approved for maternity leave next week if we're approved for the EI. Don't worry about stuff as much. And yeah, so I guess that kind of wraps up this video for today. Pretty much is just kind of like updating you guys too. So we have to move out my place. They said before the 17th, but they said preferably, they said the 17th at the latest, but they would prefer we moved out, or I moved out on the 10th. So this, I'm talking about my apartment. I'm gonna be moving in like to this apartment where my boyfriend works full time too. So probably continue streaming. So I guess that's it for this video. Peace.